Hello and welcome to the third in our series, Key Skills Piecing It Together. This is the third piece in the elementary grade called Hopping Hands, and it's by Molly Murphy. The way I like to approach hopping hands or staccato at this level is to try and, again, as I was saying in the first two videos, ensure that the hand is always in a lovely curvy position. If you try too hard to play staccatos, that is the hops from in the air, the sound isn't so kind as when you play the staccato from contact. So we're back to what I was saying earlier on about the lovely soft wrist. If you don't have a nice soft wrist when you're doing staccato, the sound will turn harsh and it won't sound musical. So what I'm doing is I'm touching the key and then I'm springing away. But my wrist is lovely and flexible and springy. And then for the minims, lovely sinky out hand. So you get a nice musical held note. Because the composer writes tenuto, which means held. So take care that you don't turn that third note of the piece into an accent. So not this. It doesn't sound musical that way. I think it's nicer if you just think of a lovely warm minim. So touch and spring, sink out, and sink out, both hands. So again, your arms need to be lovely and free, and that you're all the time keeping a nice curvy shape in your hand. Towards the end of the piece then, you've got to be careful that you release the right hand in time for the rest. So we have a long C. Release the right hand. Count carefully, and again sink out nicely at the end. For beginners and for little hands, you might find chords like that tricky to do, and particularly with the weak fingers. The fifth and the fourth finger are quite weak. What we don't want is this, that you go rigid and flatten your fingers in order to keep those notes together in a chord. Rather build up the chords slowly in your practice. So hold on the F, and then play the G, and then play them both together. And just gently, don't be trying to play too loudly or too staccato at first. And so gradually over time, you'll get better at doing this, at putting those two notes down together, and at the same time, like I say, all the time keeping a lovely curvy shape in your hand. And you can do the same for the next chord, putting down the C, and then the E, and then playing them both together. And over time, you'll gradually your fingers will get stronger, and you won't need to prepare those chords as much. You can go straight into, and then finally putting the hands together. And eventually, when you practice lots with this piece, you should get it a little bit faster, and because the composer says with energy and bounce. That's Hopping Hands by Molly Murphy.